Think of your poo and pee as a health smoothie for a tree. You know? The other bummer going on here is that we're quickly moving all the drugs we take into our waterways. The average wastewater treatment plant can remove maybe half of the drugs that come in. The other half goes right out the other side. Consider what a cocktail of pharmaceuticals, hormones, steroids, Vicodin does to a fish, to a dog, to a child. But this isn't just some problem that we need to contain. Think of your poo and pee as a health smoothie for a tree. Think of your poo and pee as a health smoothie for a tree. Think of your poo and pee as a health smoothie for a tree.
Into a total miracle smoothie for your emotional well-being.
Possibly Vitamix not required.
Now, before I tell you this one strategy, I gotta be upfront. This is about gratitude journaling. And before you go, journaling, that's just too much work. Into a total miracle smoothie for your emotional well-being. Into a total miracle smoothie for your emotional well-being.
And you've been traveling and you're exhausted, and this guy makes what sounds like a smoothie and a bit of a meal, and you say it's the best. Do you remember that meal?
Well, I think, is it Briat Savarin, or who has said that appetite is the best seasoning, and I don't really know what the meal was.
And you've been traveling and you're exhausted, and this guy makes what sounds like a smoothie and a bit of a meal, and you say it's the best. Do you remember? And you've been traveling and you're exhausted, and this guy makes what sounds like a smoothie and a bit of a...
Kids, do they think you're funny?
I don't care.
Kids, do they think you're funny?
We've started adding a healthy smoothie. So we already had the regular smoothies, with some, maybe they have some sugary items in them. But we actually have some very healthy smoothies that have no sugar added, fresh fruit, fresh vegetables, they're non-dairy. So we're starting to see those gain in popularity with the students. Mm-hmm. We've started adding a healthy smoothie. So we've started adding a healthy smoothie.
But you can pour it on your cereal and make a smoothie. We have smoked paprika. We have these Japanese chili mixtures like sashimi togarashi. There's just many foods. But you can pour it on your cereal and make a smoothie. But you can pour it on your cereal and make a smoothie.
An energy drink.
No smoothie, no Starbucks.
I do drink something with calories, but it's not
like those gel things or whatever.
Nah, it's like a pre-mixed shake stuff.
Really?
So yeah, but it's by no means a meal.
Wow. All right. Well, speaking of doing a ton of racing, an
energy drink.
No smoothie, no Starbucks.
An energy drink.
No smoothie, no Starbucks.
Go into a scoop shop or a smoothie shop or a coffee shop, and then people would go in, they get these fabulous drinks, and they think, wow, I got to get one of these blenders. I just can't wait. Hey, would you tell me what that name is? And people would literally write it down. And I thought, that's the way to sell. Someone buys something from you and then demonstrates it in a commercial setting. That's the best way to sell it. Not so. We finally decided that we needed to hire a real salesperson, marketing person. He saw a pile of sawdust one day, and he asked somebody, what is that on the floor? And they said, oh, that's just Tom, blending 2x2s. And he said, really? And yeah, sure. And so he buys a rotisserie chicken at Costco, and he buys a 6-pack of Coke and some marbles and Ray candles and a bunch of other goodies. Came to me and said, here, blend this stuff. And so I said, okay. And so we filmed blending this. And he came to me 5 days later and he said, Tom, we've hit a home run. We have 6 million views on YouTube. And I said, who-tube?
My name's Holly Jackman. My husband and I own 4 Roxbury smoothie stores. Carrots, celery, cucumbers, beets, ginger, lemon, limes. Make them taste incredible. Nutrition never tasted so delicious. Well, we did a lot of researching and looking around. I'd had a lot of home blenders that I wasn't as happy with, so we were very excited when we found out about the The Blend Tech, we watched all the commercials where you blend it. We saw them throwing iPods and all kinds of crazy golf balls and things in, and we were very impressed.
We've done, on YouTube, we have, I think, 145 that are up. So, and all total, not just YouTube, but other views, around 500 million views, 500 million views. I thought, wow, this is great. What an opportunity to sell a product and not have to spend any money. You know, it was wonderful. So in short order, our sales were up 1,000%. And we just kept doing videos. At this point, we used to say, hey, check out this video. You know, I'm blending an iPhone. And whoa, really? You can blend an iPhone in a blender? That's how it used to be. The way it is now is people come to us and say, hey, no question in our mind, we're hooked on your videos. You know, we want a Blend Tech blender.
Our job is to now take that trust and not abuse it. We don't have to try to get into our customers. They're already letting us in.
And that's a big difference. That's really that direct connection opens up a whole new world of relationship with.
Go into a scoop shop or a smoothie shop or a coffee shop. Go into a scoop shop or a smoothie shop. Go into a scoop shop.
Morning. So for those people, a protein shake or a protein smoothie would actually work out pretty well.
Yeah, I hate eating in the morning.
Yeah. Morning. So for those people, a protein shake or a protein smoothie would actually work out pretty well.
Yeah.
Morning. So for those people, a protein shake or a protein smoothie.
Easy smoothie that we're going to make that has a tiny bit of coffee in it.
Ooh.
And if you're weaning off of coffee, this is a great recipe because there's just a tiny bit, but you also have Brazil nut milk. I made this earlier.
Oh my goodness.
Brazil nut milk, and we're going to get a little tricky and hide the kale in there.
Are you serious?
We're going to hide some kale.
In a sweet coffee-like
In a
smoothie?
sweet coffee-tastic smoothie.
I gotta see this one.
Okay.
This
so
is awesome.
I'm going to ask you to go ahead and pour that in there.
Okay.
Our fun little friend, the Vitamix.
The Vitamix. All of it?
All of it.
Okay.
Go for it.
Yay.
I soaked the nuts earlier and I made the easy smoothie that we're going to make that has a tiny bit of coffee in it. Easy smoothie that we're going to make that has a tiny